Roblox Egg Hunt 2024 just got confirmed. Please subscribe and let's get into it because this is the craziest Roblox thing that's happened in years. Okay, so I'm gonna break down everything that happened today, and at one point Roblox basically confirmed the Egg Hunt's happening, so stay tuned because I'm gonna break down everything. There's so much stuff that happened, as well as some leaks. Okay, so in the morning today, this happened where a new tab got leaked in the files just called The Hunt, which obviously caused everyone to start freaking out because what else could The Hunt mean besides Egg Hunt? However, this was the only thing that we had so far, so everyone's a bit skeptical still. But it doesn't end here, because after this post, people did some more digging and they actually found an admin called David, or Adam. And in his inventory, he literally had a bunch of parts and pieces called Egg Hunt. Like he was working on the Egg Hunt. And then obviously people are still skeptical because they're probably like, he might just be trolling, just messing around. But then after everyone started talking about this and it kind of went viral in the community, he privated his inventory, trying to hide it I guess, which kind of shows that he probably made a mistake. So already off the bat, we got 3 pretty major pieces of evidence that the Egg Hunt might be happening. But then Roblox dropped a big bombshell in a tweet because he tweeted out saying, "Death fades, only glory endures. From the icy depths, his march begins tomorrow." And the community exploded because with everything else that we heard today, everyone started freaking out saying it's the Egg Hunt, it's the Egg Hunt, we're finally getting the Egg Hunt. However, this tweet is not Egg Hunt related at all, I'm pretty sure. Nothing is confirmed by the way, but like from what we've seen, this has nothing to do with the Egg Hunt. But the later did confirm it, so stay tuned. Trust me, this is all gonna make sense in the end. So this tweet here isn't actually announcing the Egg Hunt. It could potentially be related, however, it's actually announcing a new core block package. And we know this because it actually got leaked like a week ago. Like a week ago, people found the new core blocks package. And if you're wondering why they're hyping up a core block so much, it actually has like new effects. The core blocks that they're going to be releasing tomorrow has like a special neon effect, so it's actually going to glow in game. I think that's why they're hyping it up so much. It could be Egg Hunt related potentially, but it seems like they just tweeted it out to hype it up. And they probably caught on that people were gassing up the Egg Hunt. So they probably just played into it a little bit. And also on Roll's Instagram, they basically confirmed it's a core blocks. They literally showed half of it. So we know that it's a core blocks. And with that being said, since the tweet said tomorrow, a lot of people thought that it's confirmed that Egg Hunt's coming tomorrow. But I'm pretty sure this tweet has nothing to do with it. It's just announcing the new core blocks. Because we've seen it get leaked, they showed it on their Instagram, and it just seems like they're playing around with us a little bit. Now with that being said, now we have a bunch of moving pieces. You know, we have some leaks and then Roblox kind of teases us with something that seems like Egg Hunt, but then it wasn't Egg Hunt. So what's going on here? Why did I say Egg Hunt's getting confirmed? And well, it's actually not Roblox, it's the owner of Roblox himself who's kind of been hyping it up. Let me show you what I mean. So Kreekcraft made a Twitter video kind of going over everything I just said, you know, the leaked items, the blocks news tweet, everything like that. And after the Roblox announcement, David Baszucki, the owner of Roblox himself, quote retweeted it, just putting like the heart eye emoji, which is crazy because why would he interact with this tweet if, you know, there wasn't anything like this? Because also with that being said, the Roblox owner is obviously very serious and he's very careful with what he says. And also with that, in Kreekcraft's video, he's showing like leaks and stuff that we probably shouldn't know, but it got leaked. So why would the owner of Roblox quote retweet it if he didn't want people to see the leaks, you know? Like he's tweeting having fun about it because he's probably confirmed that there might be an Egg Hunt. But then it gets even crazier than this, because even after all that, if you think it's still a coincidence, David Baszucki just basically did something crazy. And for that we have to rewind all the way back to the original tweet that kind of started all this, being the Blocks News tweet. And can you guess who replied to it? David Baszucki himself. He literally replied saying, "Seems cool," which once again, I feel like kind of confirms the Egg Hunt, because why would the owner of Roblox speak out about their own Roblox leaks? You know what I mean? It seems pretty crazy. Like, even though David Baszucki started interacting with the community more this year, he still is very careful with what he says, you know, because he is the owner of Roblox, he's be very careful. So it seems very out of character for him to interact with all the stuff going on, especially leaks, if, you know, it wasn't like kind of confirmed. And it seems like we might be getting an Egg Hunt this year, because David Baszucki himself is even messing and teasing it around. And surprisingly, even after all that, there's still so much more and it doesn't end here. So firstly, this tweet is kind of going viral in the community because the 2018 or 2019 Egg Hunt, I don't remember, actually got updated recently, which caused people to freak out even more. But to be fair, I think this information is kind of just like a red herring or kind of useless, because they've actually been updating this game constantly ever since they released, just to make sure it's alright with bugs and stuff. So it seems like a coincidence that they updated today. Maybe they updated it just to tease us a little bit, but this has nothing to do with it, I don't think, because they've been updating this throughout like the past few years just to make sure the game's still like playable. So I don't think that has anything to do with it, but it does give us some hope. And with that, we still have more. We actually got a few leaks. So Roblox event leaks here made like a whole thread going over everything we know, and in it is some crucial pieces of information which once again seems to confirm that we're getting an Egg Hunt this year. So firstly, an official like DevRel group, which I think has been behind a lot of major events, has been leaking some stuff. So firstly, some audios got leaked. It is kind of interesting, but there's even more crazy stuff on this, because not only were there you know, like sound effects and stuff, but there's actually like animations and like float animations found, which once again could potentially be for the egg hunt. And then one more crazy thing happened, where recently there's actually just like a place by the group called 3 question marks, which could be the egg hunt place or like an egg hunt testing place, which is insane. So much is going on. So basically, just to recap, a Roblox tab called The Hunt got leaked. An admin had egg hunt items. Roblox teased us a little bit, but it wasn't related. But then the owner of Roblox literally said basically that was happening. He responded to the tweets. I mean, he didn't say it was happening, but why would he respond to tweets? And then official Roblox groups that have worked on big events before started uploading a bunch of weird stuff, and they have a weird games and so much more. And with all that being said, it seems like we might be getting an egg hunt this year, because on top of all that, we literally are approaching Easter. March and April, this is perfect Easter time. And with all that being said, all this happening all at once seems like more than just a coincidence. And everyone in the community right now seems kind of confirmed that we're getting an egg hunt this year, which everything being said, just insane. But I do have to say, even after all that, it's not like 100% confirmed. Even though David Luki literally was teasing it, they could just be trolling us, but that would seem so like out of character for them. But I guess we have to wait and see. Tomorrow they have an announcement with the core blocks. Maybe they'll announce the egg hunt as well. So stay tuned, please subscribe. I'll be updating everything on this because this is the best thing that happened in Roblox in a while. Okay guys, just as I was about to release this video, we got some more interesting stuff that happened. So firstly, Blox News put out a tweet talking about the core blocks leaks, but they actually said that it's related to the hunt, which is the leaks, which is very interesting because if you guys don't know, Blox News is very reputable in the community. They're the biggest Roblox news account. So if it wasn't related to the hunt, they wouldn't tweet out like misinformation, and it's very interesting. And it seems like they might know something that we don't. So maybe the core blocks thing is actually related to the egg hunt, because Blox News literally said it and they followed up even confirming like, yeah, this is the hunt that we're talking about, which is very confusing. Like, it just makes everything way more confusing. So maybe Blox News knows something we don't, because everyone's now saying it's related to the core blocks, but they're saying it's still related to the hunt. But I guess we have to wait and see until tomorrow, because that's when they're announcing everything. But it's not just that. Right after the core blocks announcement, Roblox posted some pictures of like a developer, which they do pretty often, just showing off developers. But in it, their character is wearing bunny ears, which I know what you're thinking. Like, it could just be a coincidence. And to be fair, it could be, because they do this developer thing a lot, and they've been doing it a lot recently. But you're telling me the one day the community is freaking out about the egg hunt, they decide to release pictures of a person with like bunny ears? That seems so on the nose and such a big coincidence for Roblox just to do it randomly. I mean, it could be a coincidence, but like, you're telling me out of all days Roblox could have posted this, and out of all the developers they probably did this with, like they probably have more, they decided to post this one today? It just seems so on the nose, like they're teasing us. Maybe this is just a coincidence and we're looking at it too much, but it seems crazy that they posted this after everything that happened today. And it doesn't end here. As I mentioned, people found a place which could potentially be a testing place, but then also with that, people found another place by the same group. And by the way, this group is behind like big events and stuff like I mentioned. And this one's called 3 Mysteries, and then 00 like the time's done. I think this might be the same place, I'm not too sure, which is like a time and a clock saying like time's done, like time's up, meaning that it might be coming soon if this isn't related. Like, I'm trying to think like what else could this be? If it was for core blocks, why would they have a place for a core blocks? That doesn't make any sense, you know? And once again, this is another pretty crazy just detail with everything going on. And in general, I think there's more honestly, but it's so much to keep up with. And with all that being said, all this evidence and all this Roblox teasing, the owner Roblox teasing, I feel like it's confirmed we're getting an egg hunt this year. Or just some sort of event, some community event. It might not be an egg hunt because Roblox said that they don't want to do egg hunts anymore, but we might get another Metaverse Champions type event, which might be a bit disappointing, but I think any Roblox event would be pretty cool now, because they haven't done anything like that in years, you know? It's been so long. And I'm very curious to see where this all leads to. So if you enjoyed, please subscribe and check out this video for some more news, as well as the initial announcement and reaction. I'll see you in the next one.